Right, ladies and gents, so we're starting off at the top of the punt green again today. Welcome back, welcome new subscribers, eBay crew, any of the vinyl punters out there, thank you for joining. There's a couple of more people to send messages to that have bought records, and hopefully everybody's receiving their tunes okay. We just found an old lottery ticket from a few weeks back, and there was a £5 on it and a lucky dip, so that was a bonus. And then we cashed our £10 winning scratch card as well. It was the only winner out of those ones that we've done the other day, but yet another session where we were evens. So most of our lotteries have been a little win, a little loss, or evens. So, okay, so we're 5.5 months into the year. Profit land, we are still at it. Can't see Lundy at the moment. Oh, there it is. Seaside Slots, yeah, you like Lundy. Big shout to you. Big shout, Slot Mashers. Passed over the 500 subscribers while he was on a live stream. And he jiggered me. By the time he finished, I think he was on 530 something, or certainly over the 526, I think, when I last looked. So we'll have a little... do you know what? I'm not coming down every day. If we can get to the middle end, third week of June or whatever it is, it's something like that, and we'll be running the whole of the content as far as the gambling is concerned. Will be 3 years. What was the first year? About £2 up, I think. Second year about 16. No, 1100. Last year, with all the content creating and going bloody bit stupid and getting shitload of money down at one point and taking ages to get it back. But we did. We had to work hard for it on the little machines to get the free money to put in the big ones. But and we still made £125 last year. So as I said in the other video, we used to go from July to July just to keep it easy. We're going from January to January now. Going from July to July does mean that you've got a bit of season and summer to build up a kitty, and then you're not so strained trying to win. Going from January, well, you reset. Even if I'm up £1,000 the year before in the last few months, when you reset, you're back to zero, aren't you? So you're not £1,000 up, you're putting the pressure on. But we might swap it back, but if, you know, it's still going to work out the same anyway. So because we started in June, it'll be 3 years in June with all the gambling videos with a profit at the end of each year. Go back through the videos if you want. Running totals at the end. We didn't do running totals actually to start with, but I knew sort of how much I was winning and would say, oh, I'm about such and such up. But you know, then it just made sense to keep the running total. I know I've made money over the years on the machines. Wouldn't know how much. I know it's between £1,000 or £2 some years. Not very much. Not very often. Just over. Probably used to win more money years ago with the older machines, to be fair, but then that used to take a lot longer, didn't it? Now you can whip in and get 500 quid for 3 presses. Well, I've done it 4 times for 1 press. Rainbow Riches, Wheel of Wins. What was the other one? We had a second press poker the other day, but a second press doesn't count. I've had loads of second press ones. That Vegas 500, I had a couple 4 quid, 6 quid jackpots on that. That was going back a long time though. Johnny Lepp, we've had a couple of gold pots for 2 or 3 quid. We had a screen full of Rainbow Riches with 1 press. So we have, for our little and oftens, we do pretty well. And that's why we will stick doing what we're doing. So whoever the one that put the comment about the boring, shittest channel I've ever come across, I'm not changing the machines I play for the likes of you, that doesn't send a nice comment or donate a cup of coffee even. I will continue to play the machines, well, while they're still here, that I win on. And when they disappear, I have to find another one. Luckily, we found our new version of the pokers. I think the £400 version had been on there for a while, but I hadn't noticed it. But the £500 one obviously was a recent update. Bring on the pokers. Big shout Michael Golby. Big shout Stephen Crowther, itching to scratch the Cardiff Massive. Big shout Scratch and Sip. Seamus of Slots. Bad Pass Scratching. Gamblicious. Pretty Ready and Whiskey. Lady Lucy. Hope you're all right. Oi oi. I've actually got that on vinyl as well. It's in a load I bought the other day. Right, I'd forgotten sort of whatever. So I said we were 101 up, but actually when I looked at the video we were 95. Then was that the night I won on the party time? Then we had a game, I think we had 1 of 5 or so. Anyway, it's about 75, 80 quid up for the whole year at the minute. Alright, big shout J777, guys, Madison's Amusements, big shout to you guys. Seaside Slots loves this one. Look, someone's left that on there. But I only had it the other day, didn't I? So that would have been a booty, wouldn't it? There's a video I've got where I find the jackpot on the line as well. You'll have to find it to watch what happens on that one. Somebody left 3 sevens on the line. There's a load of locals in here as well. They go, why the hell didn't we see that? Thinking it's gonna... Huh? They shouldn't leave somebody else's... It's given me a warning and I've not even put any money in it. I don't think there's much on here now, is there? Oh, Johnny went potty. Johnny went potty. Johnny went potty. Oh. God, most of this video is waiting for the... It's not going to be a long video. They're not all exciting. They're not all going to be exciting because if they were, it wouldn't be a reality channel. I wouldn't gamble for nothing if I went crazy all the time. Big shout Jason and Elaine. I'll switch for you. Crikey, Johnny's had a bit of action. Johnny's had much action on that other one. £2 in here. Yeah, Johnny's gone to sleep, isn't he? What, he's really gone to sleep, guys. Thank God the bloody rainbow, the pokers were awake. The rest of us would be well down. I've been down the most I've been down for about 35 years. There was only one year I lost a load of money. Well, I say like a grand. That's a lot of money, a grand. But for someone that's normally in profit land, that's a lot of money. Yeah, because when the machines first started to change to these 500s and a load of the old little quality ones disappeared, I really did pretty much not gamble for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years. Just a quick few quid here and there, whatever. That's when we started sort of realising that Johnny Lepp could pay money with just a few quid here and there. Getting off of that. Right, these have had a play, I can tell. We've got things left on the reels that most people wouldn't leave on there. Well, a couple of mixed bars here and there. Nothing major. We're not going to bother with up the road because there's not much going on with the little machines, and the Johnny and Rocky aren't getting played much, so that tells me that somebody localish knows something about it. Whereas the pots will be shooting up quicker. Plus obviously it's a little bit of a quieter time again now, isn't it? It will slowly build up now for the season, but we will be easing off. As in not coming down every day, easing off. If I eased off much more, I wouldn't put anything in, would I? Oh! Come on, this is for Jace, Big J Slots. Oh, Big J Slots let me down. Jackpot Jays, how you doing, my buddy? Gonna need a 10p for next door. We'll let you off, Big J. You got me a hold on there, me old fruit. Right, we're scratching. Tight-ass is scratching his wallet now. Scratching his wallet. Oh, is this a jackpot? Or £3? Oh, if it gives me crap now, I'm going to be a bit gutted because I thought that was going to be better. Oh shit. Oh, you absolute shit. What a Ain't that a stinker? Anyway, we're about 15 quid down now already. We haven't even really done anything. So, not with the money that's in the bank, but I've changed 2 tenors now. Owes me a laugh, doesn't it, after doing that? I think I've had it before where 2 quid's been there with... Oh, that's right. 2 quid's been there with nudges. It's nudged me in the gold rush and I've only had £1. I swear I've had that before. Bloody con artist. Let's put another quid in then. He's ticking over. This is Big J's favourite slot. JD, big shout to you, buddy. Yeah, cash, I'll do that thing straight to Mencap. I've still got some to do to the hospice, actually. So that's 25 quid I've got to put into charity, two different charities. One was for a free fruit machine and the other one is obviously our star JV's little collection. That charity for him to help others. Right guys, we're 10 quid down. The 2 machines I was going to play aren't actually being played now, but if I put 2 or 3 quid each in a couple of pokers and a couple of quid in my communities behind me, which I've been lucky on all of it of late, haven't I? So this is how you've got to, when there's nothing really to carry on. We've had a dabble, we're a tenner down. It would have been 20 if I'd got nothing out of them, it would have been 15 if I've got nothing out of them. So that is going to be the end of our video. The little and often gambling, partial gambling channel, because the channel's about everything. There's some more eBay listings going up for the vinyl crew. That's if you're watching this. If you're watching this, obviously you're into the vinyl and the thingy. Hope you like the little slow run that was going along there. He didn't stay very long, did he, for me to film him? But anyway, you don't see many of them these days. They're rare. So we get a bit of wildlife on the channel, and I'm not talking about the people at the pub. Not on a night out. Anyway, share, like, subscribe. Thanks everybody for joining. Really appreciate it if you're watching often and you're not subbed, because a lot of people are watching on big TVs and stuff like that, it says, and not all of it is interactive totally. I guess a lot of it is now, but get on your phone, get on your app, hit the thumb, hit the sub, share, like, subscribe. Thank you very much everybody, and a big shout to you all out there. Woo!